Okay, so we're gonna start out with the Saint Bernard challenge. Okay, so first off, we're gonna need a cistern. I'm gonna need some flatbeds, a roller, a paver, excavators, bulldozers, and that should be all we need. But I'll leave one spot open just because. Okay, copy that to everything else, and that all went. Everybody's gonna be going to the gas station, so we'll speed that up a little bit. Okay, so I placed down a little a bus platform. We're gonna move on from here, and we're gonna see what how we do this shit. I wouldn't say it get easy. I wouldn't say it gets easier. I would just say you get a little bit more used to it, if that makes sense. So let's see. No, we should do the store first. Let's do the store. Fuck it, actually. Let's give it a little meat warehouse. Meat storage thing. Yeah, get one of these. The very first building should be the fire station. So I imagine that's the one I'm actually gonna build first off the bat. I saw a post the other day about how you should place your unnecessary buildings further away, that way you have more room to expand. That's not a bad idea. It doesn't necessarily mean the fire station, but more in like a general sense. Like your agricultural, like more shit. That way you can actually build more things, you know what I mean? The hospital's a tough one. I want it to be central, but it's hard to do central. Kindergarten, we need a couple kindergartens. Actually, let's place the actual these down before we fuck around with that shit. We're definitely gonna want a couple culture buildings. The cinema is supposed to be able to run year round, so a cinema. We'll do a couple indoor pools. I learned my lesson with these fucking things. Okay, so they're just gonna start building shit. Okay, I'll mess with that later. Fuck it, we'll go with one for now. So we should put a kindergarten down here. Central like that is nice. Get a small water treatment facility. Put it, I don't know, here? Good enough. One should be enough to cover everything. Give it a pump. Medium because it's small. An electric substation. Somewhere. But before that, we should really get a transformer. The 15 volt one, I think, yeah, megawatt, my bad. I'm not an electrician. So that you can get that extra, you know, megawatt, right? So you're good on electric. Go back to this tab, go to sewage. We're right by the river, right? So we'll get a sewage discharge. Actually, let's do it a little bit downstream because It's right there, you know what I mean? Small sewage treatment. Damn, this thing's massive. We can put a bus stop down here so they can get to it. Imagine it's gonna need a pump. It might not. But it's better just to assume that it does. That's that. Actually, we're gonna need another electric thing. Okay, now heating. We should mess with the waste later on. Let's get the measuring tool. Where is it? Let's say here. 400. That's 1,000. 800 meters. 960. I'll take 960. Better safe than sorry. I'm gonna put one of these down here just because. I hate messing around with buses, taking them, you know, everywhere, so. Besides, this thing never seems to be ever fully staffed. Reminds me, we're gonna need a school. Here and over here, too. It would be nice to put directly here. That way everybody can access it. Get a heat exchanger. Say here, maybe. We'll say there. We'll probably need to have another one later on, but fuck it. Underground so it doesn't lose heat. Just look at those work days, oh yeah. Okay, I can see the money disappearing right before my eyes. Is that everything we have here? It'd be nice to have one that hit everything, but I don't think that's possible. However, that doesn't mean I'm gonna not try my damnedest. Ooh, that one's good. Almost perfect. See what we got here. I found that it's best to use as many redundant pathways as possible. Even if you think they're not really needed, you know, believe it or not, connecting them might actually help you in the long run. It might seem silly, but it's almost really not. You know what I mean? Because if you wouldn't do that, then nobody would be able to access the school from this side. I'm trying to find areas that are the most optimal for the places that I'm building. That was a good one. And if there's a little overlap, that's okay. I just want to make sure absolutely everything is covered here. I'm placing down the police and courthouse and everything just so that, again, everything's covered. I don't remember what this building is, but I think it's a prison actually, but guess what? We're doing this. And you know how many... Check this shit out. Look. They can take that directly to it. It's amazing. So much time saved. Love it. Okay. And we're basically good. No, we're not, because we don't have monuments. I'll throw down a couple of Lenins. It is important, actually, by the way, to do it everywhere. It's not just by the housing units, which is what I assumed, but it is everywhere. It's their workplace. It's literally fucking everywhere. So, like, at all times, basically, you want to make sure that this shit is covered. And again, if there's overlap, that's fine. Fine. Oh yes, and the farm. We want to do the farm, don't we? Okay, considering we had a large farm last time, we're gonna go with a medium this time. Actually, fuck it, I'll build this one out further. I want to take advantage of all those factory buildings. So it's one fabric factory to two clothes factories, I believe. Now, I know these are close as they are, which isn't great for pollution. And I know I've got to set up another sewage thing, but here, let's see what happens. I could put another bus stop here. A free one. Maybe not a free one. Let's make it 2:30. I can't do it right there because it's not in the middle. So I don't have to make do. We do that. Connect. I don't know. You. We might not be able to do a perfect pathway, but that's okay. There's plenty of buildings that can still access you, which is what we want. Look at that. At least two. Plenty more of them can access this. Which is what you want. Actually, let's look at the pollution on these things. Really, yeah, it's really almost negligible actually. So it's not that bad. We're gonna need another power thing, I believe. Yeah. Another power tower. And of course, let's see, they both want water. No, the fabric factory wants water. I should have made a big pump, but that's on me. I need a water well too. Forgot about that. I'll do the big one just to make sure it's absolutely covered. And then we get to do it again. Because we have to do out here. Then with you. I should put in a sewage switch. We'll do that. And for the main one, hold on, actually. Yeah, that's the main one. Sort of a little trick. You kind of do it like this. From both openings. That helps you. Instead of just trying to brute force it. Okay, oh, and probably an orphanage too, but that's... I mean... I think top priority would be getting the clothes and fabric factory going. Then, you know, going from there. I want to try and do this and see how close we can get without getting any loans. So, we're about to see what's going to happen. And I should get a technical office. Simply for the snowplows. Actually, let's make that 2 while I'm here. Just so we can do this. And we should have everything covered. Make sure the max distance is on these things. I know for a fact these fucking things don't have the max distance. So we're gonna do that. Make sure everything is on the max distance. Oh shit. Make sure not to get citizens. We don't want that. Cause I'm a broke motherfucker. Can't be doing that. This isn't gonna be as much people as I want, but that'll be what? How many is it? 110, really? I thought it was 180. Okay, 110. No, because I was doing the math of the fucking... Okay. 110, 110. 220, 330, 440, 550, 6,000. Oof. That could be rough. It could be doable though. Actually, let's see. I want to add an aggregate storage. Simply to make sure this thing runs. We're gonna do this, but remove the conveyor. I don't like the conveyor, how high it is, so we're gonna say... do this. No, we don't want that. That's what we want. Make sure everything is covered here. And I guess let it run. Should be okay. Oh, and fields for the farm. How many fucking things does this have? 12. So 4 fields. Oh yes, and I'm gonna need a sewage, I did have that sewage switch, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. And the switch is connected... It's not connected to a pump. Okay, so... It's taking a little bit longer than, previously expected. However, it is realistic, so it makes sense. We've got basically everything finished up here, apart from some garbage piles, sewage tank, water substation. Nothing trucks can't fix. So let's just take a load and see what happens. Say 500,000. That's not bad. Did I not make it? No, I did. Okay, I did. Okay. Actually, I thought I'd be a lot worse with invitations. We can fit a couple hundred more in. Missing chemicals and water, so somebody needs to go here. Okay, well guess what? You're missing chemicals. Why are you missing chemicals? That's why. You gotta make sure you do that. Otherwise, we'll be up to snuff here shortly. So I decided to switch things up. I'll start with the broadcasting station just to see if I can boost loyalty. Too distant, huh? We'll see about that. Let's see what that does. I think it helps a little. Shit. Okay, let's remove that. Forgot about that. Make sure that's staffed. I should have paved these roads before I did this. That's my fuck up. Everything's finishing up though nicely, so we won't have anything to worry about, I don't think. The main issue now is making sure nobody goes to unnecessary workplaces, because we want everybody manning this. 100%. Did I never fuck off water for this? No, I didn't. That's fantastic. Okay. We're gonna want to set that to high priority. My fuck up. Growing pains. Otherwise, we should be fine, because this is entirely full. The farm was running for those 2 years. What, 1.5 years, I guess? It's been running. My lord, that'll help. This will definitely help us with these being so close. So that's why I wanted to start with vitamins for pollution. That loan actually isn't even that bad. Hopefully paving the roads will get the dump trucks to work here. We'll have that going on. I should really uncheck that. I imagine it would have worked if I attached a pump to it, but fuck it, man. It's alright. I mean, look, dude, this one somehow got built directly in the fucking road. Like, how do you do that? I'm gonna have to get a bulldozer, or an excavator, because I forgot about that. Stupid. I can't even believe it let me place that in the first place. Wow. And it works, okay. So we're back to production. Well, the number seems to be going up, so... Yep. We're doing good. Alright, we're about to hit the halfway point on here. Oh well, almost. I guess it'd be 3.75, no. Yeah, 3.75. It's funny, really, because I made all these access roads and now I'm just gonna fucking improve them anyway, right? Still, we have exported a little, but we're not doing great. However, it is a start. You know what I mean? And besides, we're still working on things in the background. You know, food, electricity, all that's being imported. You know what I mean? So it could be a lot worse.